going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the top 10 defensive ends to start out the MUT 23 year. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here because you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 information and you found my video, stay a while. Click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get on into it. It's official MUT 23 ratings week, and all week we've been dropping videos on the top 10 positional groups. Monday we had running backs, yesterday, Tuesday, we had safeties and corners. Earlier this afternoon we dropped a video on the top 10 inside and outside linebackers, and today we got defensive ends. Tomorrow there will be a special stream. As far as I know, the time for it has not been announced, but we should be seeing the top 10 quarterbacks in MUT 23 and some other news and information. And then Friday we rounded out with top 10 tight ends and wide receivers. We got a video for every position that's been released so far, and the positions to come we'll have videos for as well. Down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, there will be a link to a playlist that's going to contain all of these videos. So if you guys missed a position, make sure you go check out that playlist. Go watch through all the videos to see which cards are going to be coming out for the core elites in MUT 23. Today we got defensive ends. Let's kick it off with number 10, and we got Ndamukong Suh. Now, it's a little strange that he has the Bucks team chem on there because he's actually a free agent, so I don't know if they just went with the last team that he played for, but he is coming in at number 10. So just like the outside linebackers, which we saw earlier today, we're primarily looking at speed, block shed, power move, finesse move, and then strength, tackle, and play rec are all kind of like secondary things to take into account. So 72 speed, I don't really want any cards in the 70 speed, even if it's early in the year. That's just too slow in my opinion. 82 block shed, 82 power move, 63 finesse move. So he is going to be good against the run stopper archetype. He's not going to be very fast, but he is strong with the 84 strength, 84 tackle. Again, maybe a depth guy on your defensive line if you're not picking him up for a theme team, but I don't think he's a starter type quality when there's going to be much better cards out there. Coming in at number 9, another run stopper archetype, 84 overall, is Kalias Campbell. He's extremely slow, 69 speed. Nice. Only 68 finesse move, 78 power move, 84 block shed. I would probably take Suh over this card. His strength and tackle a little bit better, but the speed is way less, and he only has one of the big three in the 80s. So Suh over Kalias Campbell for the top 2 so far. Let's move on to number 8. Trey Hendrickson, for back-to-back years, had really good seasons, and I think is kind of still flying under the radar for whatever reason. 77 speed on his card. He gives you 81 block shed, 75 power move, and 85 finesse move, along with 86 play rec, 75 strength, 78 tackle. Again, call me crazy here, but I would probably take the Suh card over this one. I mean, the finesse move's a little bit higher, block shed's a little bit lower, play rec is very good, but the tackle and the strength not great at all. So I think they kind of did Hendrickson a little bit dirty, and he's a speed rusher archetype with only 77 speed. I'm probably going to pass on that one. Jeffrey Simmons comes in at number 7. Another guy under 80 speed. I guess we're seeing a theme here. 71 speed with 84 play rec. He gives you block shed at 83, power move at 83, and finesse move at 72. See, here's what I like. Even if he's going to be a little bit slower, at least give him the block shed and the power move and or finesse move in the 80s, and they've done that. He also gives you 86 strength, which I think is the highest we've seen so far, and 84 tackle. So again, not an outstanding card, but also not a bad one. Moving on to number 6, we have Cameron Hayward, and he's also going to be in the 70s. I'm guessing we're just going to have to settle for that. We'll see what happens on cards 5 through 1, but 74 speed. At least there's a little bit more like darker green here when we look at the attributes. 83 strength is okay, 65 finesse move is terrible, but 86 block shed, 86 power move, 86 tackle, 85 play rec. You know, this one looks a lot better, even though he still lacks speed. Most of these cards too, but this one looks a lot better with the, you know, the 85 plus attributes on some of the key things that a defensive end would need. At number 5, we have Cameron Jordan, 72 speed. He gives you 88 play rec, which is the highest we've seen so far. Block shed 83, power move 85, finesse move 77, strength at 86, tackle at 86. Solid looking card again. I just want these cards to be faster. We're going to move on to our top 4. Let's see if we can get somebody in the speeds of the 80s. At number 4, Syracuse legend and newly joined Las Vegas Raider, Chandler Jones. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they've always had him as an outside linebacker. They got him at a right end to start out this year, likely because of the Raiders' defensive scheme. He's bumped up in speed compared to, well, I think we saw 74 speed as well, but, 75 speed, not good again. 75 speed, 83 finesse move, 86 power move, and 82 block shed. Now, here is the first card that we've seen with all three of those being in the 80 plus. We saw a couple with the outside linebackers. This is one of the first defensive ends to get that. So despite not being in the 80s with the speed, I like the fact that at least those three are in the 80s. And then tackle, strength, and play rec all in the 80s as well. Acceleration at 77. So not a bad card. I would say the most well-rounded and probably the best one we've seen so far. But we got 3 more to go, and they're sure to get better. We got Nick Bosa. We saw his brother in the video earlier today. He gives you 82 speed. So we got one in the 80s, and then it's 86 finesse move, 82 power move, 83 block shed. This looks like a good card. Finally, somebody with speed in the 80s. All of the big 3 in the 80s. He gives you tackle 84, play rec 84, speed rusher archetype. Strength is a little bit low, but I wouldn't put too much stock in that. And he's an 87 overall. So we got 2 really big names to come up here. And number 2 is going to be Myles Garrett, which I'm a little bit surprised, and correct me if I'm wrong. Let me go back here. Nick Bosa faster than Myles Garrett? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I would have thought at anything they would be the same speed, but if they would have gave Myles Garrett 82 speed, card would have been maybe too good, because look at everything else. 88 strength, 88 power move, 85 block shed, 84 finesse move, 84 tackle, 86 play rec. This looks like an extremely good card, and 88 overall. A little surprised there, not too much, but a little surprised there that he is an 88 overall, because you already know who's going to be number 1, right? And it's going to be Aaron Donald, but they're both 88 overalls. Now, Aaron Donald, they did him dirty. You got to give the man at least 80 speed. I know everything else is amazing about this card, but you just got to give Aaron Donald 80 speed. Maybe that would have bumped him up to an 89, and it would have broke everything or broke all of their plans. 79 speed, 87 block shed, 88 power move, 87 finesse move, tackle at 83, strength at 88, play rec at 87. I mean, if you can, right? He's a right end, and so is Myles Garrett, but we got secondary positions. If you can afford it, and both of those cards are going to be extremely expensive, having Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald on each end of your defensive line to start out the MUT 23 year could be problematic for your opponents there. But again, both cards probably going to be 200 to 300K. Here is one more look at the complete top 10 defensive ends to start out MUT 23. Are there any names that are missing? Are there any overalls or any attributes that you disagree with? Who are you trying to pick up on day 1? Leave it all down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for tuning into another video. Top 10 quarterbacks coming tomorrow, and hopefully some other MUT news, notes, and information. Maybe we find out about power-ups. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.